Hey there, welcome to the Pacific Northwest. It's raining. Well, today we're going to be working on our 1958 Plymouth Suburban. My name is Bishop. This is Bishop's Garage. This is kind of where I do little projects with a lot of different cars, and you can kind of come along and enjoy that as if it was just me and you hanging out for the day and doing this work. We have our 58 Suburban here, our patient, who's under wraps. Mostly because it's raining like crazy today. What we're going to do is go ahead and start pulling the engine apart, since I've now decided that there's no way we can actually get this thing unfrozen. So I'm going to go ahead and start taking out the spark plugs. We're going to get as much fluid back out of it as we poured in our diesel and mystery oil. And then we're going to pull the valve covers. We're going to pull the exhaust manifolds. We're going to pull the heads off, intake manifold, all that good stuff. We're going to basically take it down to its block. And then we'll see if we can't get the thing to spin. But I have a feeling, though, that when we take the heads off, we're going to find out what's going on. I have a feeling when we go to take the heads off, we're going to find out what's going on really with the bottom end of this car. All right, so, well, let's pull this off, get to it, tear it down. Show me. Yeah, so I'm going to unhook this carburetor here on Plymouth. None of this stuff's probably going to work anyways. The fuel pump, the lines, they would all need to be replaced. But we'll get this off of here. Boy, that thing just looks horrific down in there. I'll show you what that looks like down in there. Alright, here's our carb. Linkage, of course, everything is just solidly frozen. There's a shot down inside. Sketchy. Okay. Looks like we have a wire for water temperature. Wow, that rusted so bad, don't know if you could see that. It just swelled up right inside there. Just trying to make sure I don't got a lot of stuff falling inside the unit. Okay, I think that's the last thing we have connected here to our carb. Ready? Let's pull this thing off here and see what we're looking at. Oh, it's got a choke riser. Okay, so we got to take that off right there before we can pull this out. Big reveal. Here we go. Well, you know, honestly, it looks like there's some rust in there. The lighting here doesn't really do it justice. Nothing more than what looks like probably just a bunch of gas that turned into hard varnish. Let's look at this carb here. Yep. Oh, there's that heat choke I told you about. Yep, there's the underside of the carb. You know, I really don't know what kind of carb this is. Ah, it is a Carter AFB. All right. So it's some sort of Carter carb. 4-barrel. Looks like mechanical secondaries. Boy, that thing is just gross. There she is. Another peek down in there. Yeah, there's goobers in there, but could be worse. Yeah, look at those bullheads, man. Just horrible. Well, let me go grab a mallet and we'll lightly tap on the valves and see if any of them show stuck right away. All right, use my dead blow here. Nope. If you heard that kind of pop, that bum bum, that's a good sound. That is the the valve is actually just breaking its seal. Yep, that one's okay. That's good. Yeah. Oh yeah. Well, nothing feels loose beyond just probably no tolerance loose. Nothing is, no. Well, that side feels fine. May as well pull the cover on the other side. You know, it'd be nice to see what these spark plugs look like. All right. Well. All right, well, there's a spark plug up close. Pretty rusty. We have rust on the end of it. Yeah, and there's not much of a gap on there. Autolite 85s. Threads don't look bad though, but the spark plug itself seems to be not in the best of shape. At least on the electrode. Now it's possible because of the way the valves are open, one of these piston, or one of the pistons is probably exposed to the outside elements, so one of them is certainly going to have some rust. All right, so let's do this right. I'm going to grab a box and we'll label it 1 through 8. We'll pull these all out 1 through 8 and we'll see what they look like. there's not really any rust in that one. That's kind of nice. Just kind of ugly from the cleaning goop I put on there. That's what that one looks like. That's number 2. All right, let's see what cylinder 4 holds for us. All right, there's 4. Pretty, yeah, there's rust in there for sure. There we go. That's not bad. It looks a little hot. To put that stuff back into the intake manifold and reburn it. There's number 8. Yeah, some oil on it. That's could be worse. Not much in the way of rust. There's that one. Right, there we go. All right, so we have our 1, 3, 5, 7, 2, 4, 6, 8. That's what they look like. They've been drying out here now a little bit. That one looks pretty rusty. That one looks pretty rusty. That one looks pretty sad on that side. You know, there's no really way for me, not being an engine whisperer, to tell which ones had open valves or closed valves to the environment. They all, to me, look crappy. This one looks the worst, so I'm going to guess that one probably has an open or closed valve to the exhaust side. So over the years, moisture has just leached up in there and has rusted that. All right, thanks, Mr. Squirrel. All right, now that we've got all the spark plugs out, we're going to go ahead and dump a bunch of mystery oil down each one of those. Fill it up as much as we can. Put the spark plug back in to seal that up. And then we're going to tend to dumping stuff down here. Yay. How about the silly thumbs up? All right, perfect.